I'm Backcomb Beauty Kimile.
It's like, where's she going with that?
I'm Backcomb 1. She's Backcomb 2.
Thing 1, thing 2. Hey, everybody, welcome to Backcomb Beauties podcast.
That's right.
I think this is number 57.
Oh, I love that.
I know.
Oh.
So we're so happy that y'all are here. In case you're wondering, what the hell is this?
We have all the answers
It's
for you.
giggle therapy.
It is giggle therapy.
It's just nothing
Giggle fest.
fancy, just two women, obviously, that don't have a lot to be embarrassed about. In case you're wondering, why is Gretchen wearing a bra over her
bra?
clothes?
Yeah.
Because we talked about this at one point, Kimile, that we were going to bring our ugliest bras.
And I did not bring mine today.
That's okay. And I'm like, you know what? I got to show how ugly this thing is.
But it looks like it'd be comfortable. But there's no underwire. And
Y'all,
girls, we know if you got some heft, you know you need an underwire.
You do. There's
'Cause
nothing.
don't those
Y'all,
move up?
there's
Don't those-
nothing. Yeah. So what happens? Of course, it's
right.
staying in its place right now because it's over fabric, but
It's over,
it
sure.
starts to get like that
Yeah.
because there's nothing to support it underneath, right?
But it's your most comfortable bra, right?
And
And it is a little weathered.
here's
I
the thing,
mean,
y'all. It used to be a different color.
What color was it?
Well, a lot more tan than this. This is more like gray.
That's a great
Cement.
tone. How old's that bra, girl?
You know what? It's only like a couple years old. But here's the funny thing. There was a 20-something-year-old girl that I worked with, and she's like, oh, my gosh, you got to order this bra. It's the most comfortable,
She loved it.
flattering bra. And she had big cha-chas, too, you know, and I was like, okay. I didn't know it was going to look like this, right?
Yeah.
And so
But is it comfortable?
Yeah. I mean, it should be. There's nothing to it, you know.
I'm saying there's no-
So it has like
no
the little
wires.
holes on the side that has a little patch, you know, the little.
Like a sleeve
No, yeah,
What
but it
does it
holds
hold?
the little triangle pad things.
to cover nips?
Y'all, it shows like a triangle.
Oh.
So I take them out.
Yeah.
Now it's just like wearing a Band-Aid. Let me show you how ugly it is without it. Oh, gosh.
It looks a little weathered, I'll be honest. It is a
It
little weathered,
is.
yeah.
It is very weathered. See? There's nothing to it.
No.
It is literally like a sling.
Yeah.
It's a booby sling.
Well,
Ah.
yeah.
I'm going to put my shirt back on. You go ahead.
Well, I was just going to say, mine's black and it is worn. And, but look,
Yeah.
don't y'all, when you get home, you want to just slip out of your
I have
clothes.
one of those. I sleep in it.
Yes,
And
yes.
it's on the loosest thing in the
Yep.
back.
Yep.
And no, I gotcha. I do.
Yeah. And so I get home and I'm just taking everything off and I'm t-shirt, underwear,
I don't even know if
and
this is on right.
slippers. Do you have a good pair of slippers?
No, but I wear like thick socks. We are
I hate
sex
socks.
kittens. I tell you what.
Oh, yeah, we are.
I tell you what.
That's right.
I know.
Yeah,
I
you
know.
come over when I'm done with work and I'm all makeup's off. My hair is in this.
Mm-hmm.
Do you put your hair in a really weird bun? With a little bit of a
It will.
twisty?
Yeah, it'll just go up like a big old
Yep.
cow patty on
That's
top
it.
of my head.
Me
I know.
too.
Aaron will come over and I'll
It's like,
just
oh.
be like, "So these are my son's sweats, and this is probably a shirt I worked out in, and and so." shut
And I'm
up.
comfy. And you
He
love me,
don't-
so you don't
he
care.
doesn't care.
You don't
He
care.
doesn't
No, you
care.
don't care.
Okay, are y'all familiar with the term lavender marriage?
I learned this today, and I'm kind of intrigued. Tell them what it is, honey.
Lavender marriage. I don't know that it's new. Like I don't know. It may be new to back
Well,
home.
maybe the term's new.
No, I don't know that the term is even
Oh.
new, but I'm hearing it a lot on Instagram and stuff. But it's basically where a heterosexual will marry a homosexual.
Okay. Male, homosexual, female, hetero, or doesn't matter?
Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter.
Okay.
Generally, according to the Google, it's because one doesn't want to come out and they're trying to save face, whether it's from the family or whatever.
Religion or
But there's
or
this guy that's on
position.
Instagram. Yeah.
Yeah.
He is hilarious. He's clearly the gay
Yes.
of the
of the couple.
yeah. So he likes men and she likes men.
Okay.
Okay.
I wonder
But
if they compete
he's
for guys. Anyway, go ahead.
He's like, but we love going to weddings together because I'm the one that's always going to make sure her pictures look great.
Oh,
I'm the one that's going to make sure she didn't have a hole in the back of her hair.
I know.
I'm the one
that.
that's ready for mimosas at any time. I mean, he is
Aw.
so cute and so darling and hilarious. But
Yeah.
basically, it's like living with your best friend, but there's no expectation of sex.
And I can see how this could work. If you want to have children, maybe. But I'm not saying that you have children together. But if maybe you're not into having sex, or you just want to have your best friend there, and you've got an issue with sex. Some
Yeah.
people can't perform, or there's all this trans stuff that's going to be, maybe people are going to go back. I don't know, but.
Right.
I think it's a great idea to be in a relationship that is serving those needs.
You know what? To me,
I
I'd be
think
like,
that's
can
sweet.
you imagine that you would always have
I'd always have a shopper, a talker.
Yes, I always say the
Maybe the
best
hairdress.
opinion about a woman's beauty comes
Is
from a gay
gay
man,
man, 100%.
because they don't have any agenda.
I want a drag queen gay man though. I want the because I want the benefit of the makeup. I
Yeah,
do.
you
I
want
really
to
do.
you want to get a little you want to get some
I want some-
tidbits.
yeah, or someone can do it for me. I do.
Oh, how would you want them to do your makeup?
Or even a chef.
Oh God,
Ooh,
this
I
is
like that.
hurting.
I think I'd do pretty vavoom, but I don't know.
Would you make your lips even bigger?
I'd let him.
You go for it.
That's right.
Would you let them put that glue on your eyebrows and then draw you some new on?
If I was going
eyebrows?
out, maybe.
Really?
We could have just for a drag night or something.
Oh,
maybe,
okay.
but not in not in day life. No.
Mm-hmm.
But I would love for someone to kind of be. Wouldn't it be nice to have a wife? I mean, seriously, it's like there's cooking and cleaning and taking care of things.
Your BFF
That's the
there all
best.
the time.
Yeah.
You know what? I actually have had over my career, whether it's in pageants or modeling, photography, fashion, whatever it is, I know a lot of really close friends of mine that are gay.
Yeah.
And I enjoy being around them so much as a
do too.
woman, because they are so creative. These are my friends that I'm talking about.
Yep.
So creative, so smart, have such an eye.
A flair.
Such an eye for style, and they only want to make you look like an Adonis.
Amazing.
You know what I'm saying? And the pageant community is filled with mega talented gay men. Mega talented gay men.
I think you're right. I've met a handful through you.
Yeah, I know.
And they're all talent. Talk about
talent. So,
and they know fashion.
and
they know
you know,
everything.
and my cute friend Tom, we are constantly sending each other shit, funny shit all the time, but he gets it.
Yeah, he gets it.
You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
yeah.
He gets it, and so Lavender Marriage.
Lavender Marriage. Well, I'm all for it. Whatever works.
Do you remember in the movie? Is it My Best Friend's Wedding? Yeah, where Julia Roberts is trying to. She has the guy that's her best friend forever, and now he's actually going to marry something. He's going to marry Cameron Diaz.
Oh yeah.
And then her BFF in the film is a gay guy, and he's the one that is like telling her, you are in the wrong. You cannot do this, And she's like, shut up. But in the end, spoiler if you haven't seen it, which I don't know why you haven't, but if you haven't seen it, he's the one that is actually at the wedding reception. He calls her on the phone, and he's like, look at you looking amazing in your lavender dress. And she's like, wait, where are you? And he shows up, and he's there for her because she was hurting. And it was just,
He's her best friend.
just cute. Yeah.
Oh,
It was cute.
I love that actually.
The men in your life that could be lavenders, think about it. What would that add to your relationship?
Well, for sure, my hair. I have a hairdresser that I would love. But yeah, I would have hairdresser. And I think fashion with Tom for sure. I mean, he could dress me all day long.
Listen, I call him all the time. I'm like, hey, I have
So
this
talented.
event. What should I wear? And he just sends me stuff order this, order
love
this.
that.
Or I'll be like, which shoe? And he's like, neither. That's not
do
what
that.
I asked you.
And then I have Dylan, and Dylan can do anything kind of guy. Christmas trees up, down, organized. Literally household, domestic god. He can cook, he can clean, but he is a master organizer, master decorator, interior designer.
Oh, we need to live with
I
him.
would love that. Absolutely. And he loves doing it. Shopping, pillows and fashion and drapes and fabrics. I'd love to have a haberdashery myself.
I know, right?
I know. Wouldn't that be great?
I'd love to have somebody that I love to be organized, and I love organizers.
Yes.
And thank goodness my sweetie is like that too. He's very clean,
clean.
and he's very organized. And so to me, that is like, that's part the battle is done, is that you can actually be with somebody that appreciates and respects that because you like it too.
That's right.
You know?
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, but even decor and stuff, I'm people person. But again, I'd rather someone do all that for me. You're good at that stuff. You're really good at that stuff.
Like, what do you mean? Like, have somebody come in and decorate your house and you just come in and live in it?
Yeah, that's it. Like
that. Like, you would be the perfect candidate for like a home makeover.
I would.
You show up and it's all done.
I would love that, and I would be singing praises forever. Absolutely.
I'd be like, oh, I don't like that pillow. Can we go to TJ Maxx? I'm gonna find me a new one.
I'm bigger than TJ Maxx. Let's go somewhere else.
Do you know what though? Aaron and I were looking at a house, and it was completely furnished.
Yeah.
Okay, by a design. It was staged.
I love that.
In other words. And so he was like, oh my gosh, I'd love to just move in. They gave us the breakdown on
of the staging.
Yeah, it was over $200,000
for the furniture.
They had pillows, y'all. They had damn pillows in there for like $800. I'm like, who does that?
Oh, stop
Who
it.
does that?
Yeah, you got money, but don't waste.
We're not going to do that. To me, I'm just like, you got to put your own.
No, you need your flair. I get it.
You would
but
have. Do you still have that rhinestone bed?
No, I do not. I gave it away. I gave it to someone who needed a bed.
Yeah, but
I did.
It was a bling.
Again? Yeah, it's a little blingy. Oh yeah.
It was all rhinestone.
It was all black and glitter. I mean, it was just rhinestone with black silky looking. It was cool. But yeah, I would probably do that again.
Do you know what that reminds me of?
What?
You know our friend Rox.
Oh yeah, Rox.
When Rox, our friend, she was a producer.
Hasagawa.
When she passed away, Rox loved bling.
Oh yeah.
And some of her dear friends just
bedazzled
her casket.
That's right.
The interior was hot pink silk. You were out of the country.
I was in Africa. Yeah.
And then it was bedazzled everywhere, and it was so fitting because it was Rox. It was so Rox. But every time we talk about your bedazzled bed, I'm like,
you think of Rox?
Oh,
I love that.
Do you want me to bedazzle your
coffin?
Yeah,
would you? Yeah, but probably. Yeah, you should.
I'm gonna be cremated. So don't worry about it.
You are not gonna be cremated. No, if I'm around, you ain't gonna be cremated.
Why?
That is not okay.
Why?
Because you aren't gonna ruin. You're not gonna burn your body. No.
It's gonna atrophy and dry up in a thing anyway.
I got a thing about that. I just don't. I don't want you to do that. I want you to be buried. Just saying.
Really?
I'll
go
bury
pay
you.
for that?
Yes, absolutely. If I need to pay for that burial, I will pay for the burial. I'm not gonna let you cremate your body.
Oh man,
that's just.
I just tell my kids, I'm like, y'all.
In the second coming, when we were taught in religion, primary school, I was taught the second coming. You needed to have a body. You can't cremate because where's your ashes going to collect from? You got to have a body when Jesus comes again.
The scriptures talk about the ashes rise from the earth and it forms again.
I know, but I don't
know if it really says something like that.
Remember the primary school stuff we got? Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Well,
we're all recovering. I'm recovering still, but yeah.
I'm just like, y'all, you don't have to go to like Ireland and throw my ashes somewhere. You can just go down a country road and just open the window.
No.
Let me blow.
No. That is not going to happen. Yeah. Oh, no. You're going to tell me, just put me on the desert, let the buzzards finish me up. Do not tell me that kind of crap, girl. That's what you're sounding like. It's like, no.
She's all upset.
You need a place where people can come pay visits, come and respect.
Nobody wants to do that.
Oh, my Lord.
Why would I want anybody bringing me flowers?
She got 5 children. You are not going to be off in the wind. You are going to be buried, and your children are going to come visit for holidays, birthday, Mother's Day, whatever. And a memory lane for Gretchen.
By the way, did you watch Chimp?
No, I didn't.
Did not get it.
I could never find that.
I think it's on Netflix. Anyway,
it sounds so classy.
Chimp crazy,
yeah.
Yes. Okay, so y'all find this. It's
they cremate him. Sorry.
There's a part. No, really. So the batshit crazy woman that the main character is about, right?
Yeah.
So she is kidnapping chimps that have been ordered by the court to go to a sanctuary in Florida, and she lives somewhere else, right? So she steals this chimp. I mean,
is it hers? Or is it just some?
It's hers, or she's like taking care of her. Or something like that.
So she's got a relationship. She doesn't kidnap. This is kidnapping.
But it's chimp napping.
Okay, chimp napping.
And so she steals it.
Wow.
They're like driving this It's a big ass y'all. We're not talking like a Michael Jackson little guy. It's a full on
about
ape.
250.
Okay.
300 pounds.
No,
Really?
oh yeah, hun. Like,
how's she going to get
like
in there?
bigger than a human? Like it's big.
So it's like 500 pounds. How are you going to get it?
I don't know. So
does she?
She's
drug
got it. So she's got it in a cage that looks like, say, like it looks like the cage is inside, like, say, a trailer that, maybe you're racing or whatever.
Like a horse trailer. I got you.
What? No, you can't see anything in there. Anyway, we're derailing.
Sorry.
So she gets to where this place is. She's got them all hidden. She's like in a neighborhood house, and she builds in the basement a cage, like not just like he's in a cage, like it's a room, it's a glass,
big.
It's got a swing.
He got some space.
Y'all, it's like the Hilton for a chimp.
Wow.
Well, so PETA is after her. And they're trying to find, like, there's a chimp missing.
Oh,
now let's go after this batshit crazy girl. She fakes a death.
How'd she do that? The chimp's death?
Yes. She says that the chimp had some kind of health problem and her husband cremated him. Y'all, she is standing there with it's not in the box, but it's the inner part of Duncan Hines chocolate cake mix.
Okay.
She's saying
in the same bag.
She's saying those are the ashes, right?
Don't you think it would smell like chocolate?
Well, first of all, it's sealed.
Oh.
So then they get somebody that's like an expert, like a bone expert.
Yeah.
So they go and they get like cow carcass bones and they take them to like a crematory.
Oh my Lord!
Y'all, it doesn't melt. I mean, it doesn't burn down to fine dust like a cake mix.
No,
it's like chunks.
So but what happened to the ape?
Well, they figured
she keep him.
Yeah. Well, yeah. So she's lying. She's
lying
the court. This was back in like COVID time because it was virtual court time, right? So she's lying.
Reminds me of Tiger King.
It was from the same producers. Exactly. Enough said.
I'm embarrassed to let you know.
Said. I never watched that show. But Chimp Crazy.
I did.
Aaron and I were like, hey, you want to watch
Chimp?
some more Chimp Crazy?
Me and my tiger.
Yeah, it was just such bad TV.
It's trash
You
TV.
just are like, oh my gosh, what? But here's the funny thing about the chick that's in it. Some days she has eyelashes, and then some days she slept on 4 of them, and you know what I'm saying?
Oh man, when we get a bad lash day.
She's had an assortment of wigs, and she's
all sorts of colorful.
She's a character.
Wow.
I know now why Netflix picked. I think it was Netflix.
Yeah. Netflix has got a lot
Hulu.
of good stuff.
I don't know. It was one of those. But anyway, they picked Chimp Crazy, y'all. You can still find it.
Okay.
But my point was
cremation. No, we ain't cremating you, girl.
Every time I see a bag of cake mix, I'm like,
are years from the grave. And
I think that chimp's name was Tonka.
And you are not getting cremated. I'm not getting cremated. I'm not going to burn. No.
What if you die first? What if I just are you going to haunt me?
Fucking A. You burn me, bitch. I'm going to burn you. I'm coming back for you. You are not going to burn me up. Don't you dare ash me out. No.
Oh my gosh, y'all, that was the best.
No.
That was the best. We've never had this conversation before.
No, but
we are best friends, and now we know in front of you, me, God,
millions
and Tonka that Kimile is not going to get... Even though she'll lay out in her backyard.
I will. I'll tan.
With baby oil and tan and pee right there on the grass. She's not.
Don't tell that to anybody.
Look, as we're talking, we're wearing the devil's.
I know. She's
Satan's
being
horns.
Yeah, Satan's an angel too, though. Come on now, think about that.
All right, everybody, we're out of time. I know.
No cremation for us. Just that. It's documented. No just cremation.
And by the way, this chimp was not cremated. So all you people that love animals, and he's now in a safe sanctuary. So
thank you, God.
Justice was done, and he's in a good place. But anyway, we will see you next time on Backcomb Beauties.
Thanks. Bye.